I'm going to provide you with a detailed explanation of the events of September 11, 2001, commonly referred to as 9/11. It's essential to understand this significant moment in history. On that tragic day, there were a group of terrorists from the organization called Al Qaeda. They had a plan to carry out devastating attacks on the United States. These terrorists hijacked 4 commercial airplanes. 2 of them were flown into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City. The impact and subsequent fires caused the Twin Towers, which were iconic skyscrapers, to collapse. This was a heart-wrenching moment, and almost 3,000 people lost their lives in those Twin Towers. Another plane was flown into the Pentagon, which is a massive building in Washington, D.C. that serves a hub for the U.S. military. This attack caused significant damage and loss of life. Now, let's talk about the 4th plane, United Airlines Flight 93. It was headed for another target in Washington, D.C., possibly the U.S. Capitol for the White House. However, the passengers on that plane realized the danger and fought back against the hijackers. Their brave actions led to the plane crashing in a field in Pennsylvania, saving many lives on the ground. The events of 9/11 were a terrible tragedy, but also a shock to the entire world. It was a day that changed the course of history. In response to these attacks, the United States, with the support of the Allies, launched a global effort to combat terrorism. This led to military operations in Afghanistan to dismantle Al Qaeda and the Taliban regime, which has been harbording terrorists. In the years following 9/11, there were significant changes in security measures worldwide. Airports and public places implemented stricter security checks to ensure the safety of people. The world became more focused on preventing such acts of terror from happening again. Despite the immense sorrow and destruction, 9/11 also showcased the extraordinary bravery and unity of people. First responders, including firefighters and police officers, rushed to help those in need. Ordinary citizens came together to support one another during this difficult time. Thank you for listening. This is your host, Miriam Hampton, and this has been Bonsai History, the 9/11 edition.